Hi. I don't really have that much time left because I'm about to go to this park and meet Malcolm, Ray, Ribot, and I'm really excited to, I'm really excited for this. I'm gonna go hiking and yeah, so I don't really know what's gonna happen. Hopefully, I don't sweat ridiculously and my hair. It looks okay right now. Hopefully, it's not ridiculous. I don't know. I'm kind of nervous and excited at the same time, but really excited to meet another trans man, trans uh, traveler. Who is traveling all over the U.S. So he's coming here, and yeah, I'm gonna go meet him and hopefully be around other people who are really supportive and loving and stuff too. So yeah, I'm wearing my shirt that I got at Pride. Sorry about the pillow, but yeah, I'm really excited, and yeah, this is gonna be fun. So, alright, bye. Hi. So, I don't know if you can see. Can you see it? Oh, okay. Can I zoom in here? Nope. Oh, no. Okay. Oh well, I'll show you later. Um, the sky is super beautiful right now. It's really cool. Um, sit here. I don't know if you can see it, but the moon is really beautiful too, as always. But yeah, it's really like I don't even know how to. Just the way that the world looks right now, it's really. It's like a soft peach color. I don't know. It's really lovely. Um, so yeah. So hi. um, I'm gonna tell you the story about share with you what happened when I met Malcolm Rene Ribot and my story about going on the Venture Out project, which was awesome, by the way. It was so awesome. Okay, so um, I went on Thursday, and it was it was really I wasn't really I didn't know that he was gonna actually I knew he was gonna be here, but I thought that um but I had um I went uh, on a little trip and stuff like that with my family, and I thought that uh, you know uh, we were gonna do something else, but then they actually ended up going on vacation, so I didn't know what I was gonna do. And then Pride happened, and then a little vacation, and then I woke up and then said that he was coming here, and I was yo, I want to go. And um I messaged him and um hoping that hey, where are you guys gonna be at? Hopefully it wasn't too far. And it actually ended up being 5 minutes away from my house, which was amazing. It was wow, out of all the places he could go, he came here, Indiana, which is Indiana. And then for him to be so close, it was really awesome that he came here. And so I brought my favorite walking stick, because I always make sure that I bring a walking stick with me when I go places. like on hikes, and then uh, then I got out of the car, and he was there and a bunch of other guys, and we all introduced ourselves and shook hands and stuff like that, and met the dogs, and it was great. And then we huddled around a little circle and introduced ourselves again to everybody, and um, it was just so wonderful. Like I I don't really, just it felt great to like show up and be myself, and to be in an environment that was really like supportive and accepting, and that I didn't have to worry about like being a certain way or looking a certain way. That like I just showed up as I was, and it was great. And and so then we started to walk, and it was so crazy because like I go there all the time with my mom and my dog, so it was really awesome to share that with people, with other people. And then like that video that I posted of like me being like by nature and stuff like that, that's the same place, and it was awesome. Like it was so great to be there with people, um, and like make new memories there. So um, so wow, this guy is like really, you can't like, I don't know. I know he keeps showing you. Love that tree. It's just so awesome. Like I don't know. It doesn't really get it. You know, it's one of those things where you have to be there. But wow, that's cool. Um, so man, it's beautiful. I know that you can't really see what it looks like, but it's wow. I love that, and it's awesome. I'm really distracted. um, so we start walking, and it's really awesome because I know the place. So I was just telling him like, you know, you go this way, and like, and then we started like talking, and I actually talked to Malcolm a bunch. Like this guy is like so wonderful and so kind, and just everything that like I've seen from him being online and everything, and then meeting him in person, he's just so like even better. You know, it's just like when you see like your favorite band, you know, it's like you hear their music and stuff on the radio or on CD or something, and then when you get to meet them in person or see them, it's like they completely blow you away. It's like he's such a kind soul, and I'm really really happy that I was able to meet him. And so we were just talking, and I was sharing my story. You know, I even shared about like my suicide attempt and like what happened with me, and like he like understood, and like was like like really supportive, and like really like touched by it. And um, it was awesome to be able to talk about it. And then to hear all the other guys like talk about their experiences. And then we got back to where we first started off at, and we were talking about dinner. And I was like trying to find a place, like, because I honestly didn't know, because I never actually take my dog out anywhere to eat, because she's kind of not very social, and it kind of sucks. But that's okay though. I mean, she's been through some stuff, so always though, you know. um, yeah, so they didn't go with me, but it's okay. Then we found a place, but while we were waiting, or like while we were trying to find a place, um, you know, we were all listening to like what Malcolm's plan is for this. And the Venture Out Project, already, it's an organization thing that connects queer LGBTQ QIA people together and really, lets them know, like, hey, like, there's this person in this place, and um, they are, you know, they're they have been through similar things like you, or they may have resources that you may like be interested in or something, and there's them, and like they're really supportive and kind and loving and caring and like great person, and if you ever need somebody to talk to, like they're there, or like another person in another area or whatever. Like it really just connects us with people, and for me, like that's amazing and wonderful, because up until recently, up until like a couple months ago, like I had only been around like one trans guy, at a time. Like I'd meet a trans guy here and there and like other places, but it was all spread out. I never met a group of trans guys or trans people, or really like-minded people or anything like that in like one setting. And I mean, I've been to Pride, ever since like 2009, but I never had those like, and I did go to like this youth group and stuff like that, but I was never like around that type of environment where like I can I didn't get involved in it because I was like really like young and really like scared, and I didn't feel comfortable with myself. But now it's like up until like a couple months ago, I met 3 other guys that are like me too, and then just the other day, like I met 5 other guys at once who are like me too, and it's just so wonderful to be in that type of environment, because it really just, it's such a beautiful reassurance that like, like, hey man, like you're not alone in this. Like there are other people out here who are like you, and you're not the only one. Like you belong here. And it was just wonderful to me to have been able to have that. And I don't know if you can see the moon now. Oh yeah, right there. Yeah, cool. Um, it's just being able to have shared that stuff with people. It's it just really makes, I don't know, I'll get into it. Okay, so we're looking for a place to eat, and then we talk about those things, and seriously, like, he is so awesome. Like, he's so genuine and real, and it just makes you feel like just really great and kind of like a kid, being able to experience those like genuinely happy moments where you don't have to try to force yourself to be happy, and it's kind of like you don't have like it's just this huge weight that you've carried around for so long that you kind of forget that you like have that weight, because when you're around other people who may not be as like open or accepting, or you can't really truly be that way, the way that you are with people, or because it's a lot more difficult because they don't really understand you in this like really like amazing part of you. Like some people are really supportive and stuff like that, and I'm so happy that people have supportive families, but like some of us don't, and it's just really beautiful to be able to experience um, an environment that's really accepting, and I'm not really used to that. Like I do have people in my life that are loving and caring and supportive, but it's just not something that I've really been around. And I don't know, just I feel like ever since I had my spine, like the whole accident and stuff like that with the bookcases, with the bookcase, like I've just been really scared to really kind of get myself back out there, like, and be comfortable with people, because like I would try to go for walks, and like I could barely go in the grocery store, like literally just a couple laps around the grocery store, and I was hanging on to the grocery cart, trying to hold myself up because I could like barely walk. Like it got really bad, you guys, and I've just been um trying to like hang in there through it. But I was, just a couple months ago, I was thinking like, like as scary as this stuff might be though, to like put myself out there, I really should, even though I have this thing that's really been like holding me back and making me scared, and I'm still scared about tons of other things, but this is something that I feel like it's really important for me to really kind of get myself out there. um, so I've just been really trying to do that, and I've joined this like alumni association thing with the Indian youth group thing that I'm part of, and where I used to go when I was a teen, and it's wonderful to be a part of that because I'm able to like just give my kind of insight and like uh, give anything that I have to offer to that, and be supportive in any way that I can, because I really truly believe that it's really important for our community to actually um, include people and include like this type of connection, stuff like that. That honestly, like, I mean, there's a people there are people out there that really do connect and stuff like that, and that are outgoing and stuff like that, but there are a lot of people who aren't. So I think that it's wonderful to be able to, even if I'm like an introvert, I'm an INFJ, so it's kind of like I'm really introverted and stuff like that. But just being able to like bring what I have to the table, it's been really life changing because it's opened like these doors, and this like helped me have a little bit of strength, to be able to face those things. Um, I follow this wonderful human being. Her name is Wenzes, Wenzes. She's wonderful and awesome, and I actually saw one of her live streams and stuff like that today, and it was really, I think those are fireworks. You can't really tell sometimes yeah, those are fireworks, so hopefully, I mean, sometimes you really can't tell though, I mean, America for you. But yeah, anyways, so she's wonderful and awesome, and really, she's an INFJ too, and I've been watching her for a little over a year, and she's really just been such a light and like a motivator, somebody out here, letting you know that, just because you like may have gone through like all these things that have made you who you are, it doesn't mean that you can't be somebody in your own life and really take control of that, and really take what you have inside of you and really bring that out and add something to your environment and your community. And that's definitely something that I've been doing um, this past year. Or this past year I've been definitely working on healing, and then this past like probably, I mean, pretty much for the most part this year, like ever since like January, I've just really been trying to get myself out there and really dive in, to a community where I know that I can bring something to, and yeah, so I'm so off track with this. um, she's really great and kind, and I really think that people should go check her out and, support her too, because she's really helped me, and I know that she'll definitely be able to help you because she has so many great things on her YouTube and stuff like that that has just really helped me, like, when I'm feeling a certain kind of way, just that little push that's like, hey, like, like, you are responsible for yourself and like what you bring to the table, and it's okay to not be okay, and to feel all these things, but just, you know, don't stay there, and know that like you have it in you to be everything you're gonna be, and to go get what you want. And you know, shit's scary, you know, it's scary out here, but you know, you can do it. Like, you know, if you really want something, just hang in there and keep going towards what you want. So yeah, that's kind of like what I've like taken away from um, what she's been talking about, and really getting myself in the community. And like, it's gotten me to be able to go out there and be surrounded by people and actually feel like confident to really show up and be seen as I am, and to really like, you know, show up at all, even if I may feel really bad. And I mean, yeah, I like, sometimes I do feel like pain and stuff like that, I mean, you know, from my spine, but I'm doing like physical therapy and stuff like that to really get that kind of strength back, and just, you know, trying to really get out there and add something that wasn't there before, you know, create something that wasn't here before, and just to reach out to as many people as I can in a way, and really like, kind of like, you know, let them know that, you know, you're not alone in this. And that's what, with Malcolm, that's what he was doing too. Like, he was just reaching out to people and like, hey, you want to go on a hike? And like, let's go. And like, we talked, and I actually had dinner with him. He so kindly, he drove me to the place where we were gonna eat, which was amazingly like right like across the street where I had high school, where I went to high school. And it's crazy because I dropped out my second semester of junior year there because I was bullied. And it was just so crazy to be able to share that with them, because like, I never thought that like I would be there. And like, this year is gonna be my 5-year anniversary from when I attempted suicide. So it's just so incredibly wonderful and amazing to be able to look back on all the things I've been through in my life, and to have made it as far as I have, and to be who I am now, and feel like, wow, like, I made it this far, I made it here. And just actually feel that genuine sense of like, wow, I'm really, really happy and grateful to be here and to be alive, and to be able to share that with people. So on our way there, shout out to Malcolm's mom. He actually like gave me a cookie that his mom made, and oh my goodness, you guys, like, this cookie was awesome. It was a M&M cookie, and like it was homemade. And you know, if you know me, like, you know how much I love M&Ms and cookies and food. And cookies, I love cookies, you guys, like, I love cookies so much. They were wonderful. They, like, homemade cookies are the best. Like, they truly, genuinely are made with love, and you can really tell. And to be able to have him share that with me too, like, it was so wonderful. And I wanted to put that out there because it was so freaking kind. Like, I'm telling you guys, like, people out there, like, he is such a wonderfully awesome person, and he's really kind. And you know what he's doing, it's so, like, as me as a kid, and just even me as like a little kid, you know, because when I was born, I was out already. Like, I came out, and here I am, you know. And like, society and stuff like that, you know, kind of told you like, you have to be like this if you're that, or you have that, and like, you got to be this certain way. And just to be able to be around people who are like me, and who are really just even supportive and accepting and stuff like that, like, it really truly like changes your, like, it makes your soul happy. And I feel like a little kid when I like think about it, because it was so wonderful, and I'm really grateful I got to be able to experience that. Wow, you can see the moon more. Cool. um, so we get there and we're eating, and the food is amazing, by the way. It's called the Big Lug. If you ever like hear that place, it's really delicious food there, and you can bring your dogs. And I never thought my entire life, especially since I started transitioning and like started meeting, hearing about other trans guys, I never thought that I'd be able to meet like two of my like people that I have been watching on YouTube and Instagram and Tumblr since before I even started T. Malcolm Renee Ribot and Jude Langford, Awkward Albert. So wonderful and kind. Like, I actually had dinner with them, and it was so, like, I'm so happy and grateful to have been able to have that. And just, it was wonderful. And so after we ate dinner, I actually saw like two people that I knew from there. One person I saw at emo night, and then another person that I went to middle school and high school with. They were there, and it was really cool. Like, I was like, wow, like, this is wild. This is my life. And so we ate and stuff like that, and like they were leaving, and Malcolm actually stayed with me while I waited for my ride, and so freaking kind, you guys. Like, seriously, like, so awesome. We waited and we were like talking about life and stuff like that, and then we took pictures. and then he asked me if I know the song, and and I was like, yeah, I love this song. Like, this is like my anthem. And and it was just so cool. I don't know if any of you will be able to recognize it, but if you haven't, I just take a guess about what it was. Okay, so I don't usually sing with people, but I wanted to make this an exception, and like, I was just like, you know what, I'm gonna sing. I love this song. I don't usually sing, but I did sing an emo night because, once an emo kid, always an emo kid. So it's called, it's from the movie The Greatest Showman. I highly recommend you watch that movie. It's wonderful and awesome and super wonderful. And the song is This Is Me. And yeah, we were just jamming out to that song. Like, it was one of the coolest moments I ever thought I'd ever have. Like, we were literally jamming out to that song. Like, yeah, hold up, just here I come, or whatever. I just sang on here. That's crazy. Crazy. See how like happy that like made me though? Like, I don't know. It was just such a wonderful moment. And I just hope that everybody's able to experience stuff like that. So we were singing, and then my mom showed up, and so did Leia too. And he got to meet Leia and my mom, which was awesome, and I'm really happy about that. And yeah, like, it was just really great. Just again, like, one of the best days of my life. One of those moments where it just really like reassured me that I belong here, and really gave me that sense of like, like, everything that I went through wasn't for nothing, because it brought me here. It brought me to be able to experience this kind of like happiness, that I can take with me and share with other people. And also, he gives some of the best hugs I've ever had. Reminds me of my grandpa, because my grandpa, and I actually told him this, like, my grandpa was like the only person that ever really hugged me. Like, if I really had to think about it, Like, I mean, my mom definitely does, but my grandpa was that person who, like, hugged me so tight, and just, I miss him so much. And, yeah, so, Malcolm hugged me. It was like, it was like a reassuring thing, like, I can keep going and I can do this. And yeah, it was just so wonderful. So yeah, so it was so great. And I'm just, please support him. Like, even if you just share, like, what he's doing, like, with people, I'll definitely post about, like, what he has going on. But, like, please support him, even if it's, because you could always just share, and just let other people know, like, what it's about and stuff like that. Because as a kid, like, and even just as now, like, I always needed something like this to be able to connect me with people that understood me in this really, truly beautiful way. And this is definitely going to do that. And I think that it's going to actually save lives. And this actually, like, helped me, because I've been feeling kind of down, and just feeling like, it was really, it happened at a moment that I'm really grateful for, that I'm grateful that I'm able to take with me. So yeah, that was how I met Malcolm and Ribot, and had an amazing time, and sang and ate a cookie, and just, like, it was so wonderful. And I just hope that, like, I hope that wherever you go in your life, I hope that you always have the strength and the courage to be able to get through whatever you're going through, like, your life. And I hope that you're able to show up and be seen, and, hang in there and have the courage to do that, because there are people out here that are gonna love you. There are people out here who are gonna love you for who you are, and you have something beautiful to bring to other people. And I really hope that, I meet some of you people, and I hope that I am able to, like, have a conversation with you, and really just, be able to, or you be able to, and you be able to have, like, conversations with people in your life, and really meet them on a level that's, like, loving and caring and genuine, and just, just be able to be yourself. Because, life is so short, and, like, it's so wonderful to be able to share yourself with people. And I hope that you can. And, that's something that absolutely, like, this past year has been one of the, I think I had a video on here a year ago tomorrow, and I just talk about a lot of things. And I was just going through something so, like, life-changing last year, and I'm so incredibly grateful to have had that, to be able to have had that experience, to be able to love so much, so much, that it helped me to be able to love myself, and to know my self-worth and my value, and, like, all these beautiful things that I never had before. So I'm really grateful for that. And just to be able to share that with other people. And I hope that you too can share your own love and stuff with other people too, and you all just keep sharing love and spreading it all over, and just make the world a better place. Yeah, that's my little hope. Okay, so this is, like, super long, and if you really watch this, and, like, you're a trooper. And it's kind of funny. I never kind of thought about that, but I think I'm gonna call you guys, like, if you guys actually watch my videos, and watch, like, all, like, I don't even know how long this is gonna be, probably, like, over 30 minutes. I don't really want to cut them out, though, because I think that it's good for it to be long. And, it's just for me, it's something that I want to be able to share all my thoughts, and, like, all their, like, for what it is and everything. So yeah, you guys are my troopers, and my troops. And yeah, thanks for sticking it out with me this long. I've been posting for over a year now on here, and it's been so helpful and wonderful, because it's helped me to be able to get a lot of the stuff that I was feeling out there, and it's helped me to be able to connect with people, and just I'm just really grateful and thankful for my life, and I'm really happy that I could be able to have social media and stuff like that and be able to share it with everybody. So yeah, just I hope that, you know, wherever you're at in your life right now, I'm just sending you love, so much love, you and your loved ones, and happy Pride Month, and happy Pride if it's your Pride and stuff like that. I know that Columbus had their Pride this weekend or yesterday or something like that, and wonderful, awesome place. Used to live there. And like there's so many places I've been hearing that are having their Pride for the first time, and it's just so exciting to be able to see that. And I'm definitely gonna make a Pride video one of these days, because I have so much to talk about from Pride. Like, again, another life moment that just I'm really grateful that I was able to experience. So yeah, just stay tuned until that for that, and yeah, just sending you so much love, and yeah. Okay, I'm gonna go now, alright? Okay, so just, I love you all, and you know, you're not alone, and you belong here, and again, there really are people out here who are gonna love you as you are. You know, you may be a mess, and you may be crazy, and just so many things at this moment, but you know, you're loved and you're needed to be here, and you know, you have a lot to offer this world, and I really hope you stick around long enough to be able to meet people who understand and you can be yourself with, and you know, just continue to make the world a better place, you know, because you know, there's just so much for you to see, and I hope that you can see that. Okay, all right, now I'm gonna go. Okay, so be kind, and so much love to everybody. Okay, bye. Enjoy the fireworks and the moon. Alright, bye.